Hello, everybody, and welcome into NASCAR.com's coverage of the Corey LaJoie Kickball Classic here at the Atrium Health Ballpark in beautiful Kannapolis, North Carolina. The championship game of the tournament is underway. I'm Chuck Bush, joined by Jonathan Merriman. We're going to be bringing you all of the action. Jonathan, it's been an exciting day so far.
It's been an exciting day. Had beautiful weather to start, bit of a rain shower. We're finishing up the championship games now, so a lot in store for us as we get ready to prepare to cover the celebrity game.
Yeah, the game's going on right now. We've already had shoeless Kurt Coleman, whose shoe went further than ball earlier. But joining us on the broadcast today, we have Kim Kuhn and Alex Weaver. They're going to be our sideline, baseline reporters. So let's go now over to Kim Kuhn to talk us through some of the action. Kim, what are you seeing over there? What's going on? How you doing?
Well, I just saw Ryan Blaney walk by. I don't know if the camera caught it, but we got lots of VIPs down here. You mentioned the weather conditions. It rained earlier, but Corey LaJoie has given the field the A-OK. But I know, Alex, you talked to some of the players earlier.
I did, Kim. I spoke with some of our drivers, some of our VIP members. It's a little wet out here. Let's just say that that's the understatement. So we've had some drivers who have been warming up. I will say their warm-ups are a little different than when they're about to hop in the car.
Yes, slightly different, but entertaining.
Entertaining, nonetheless. So we will be looking for hopefully some non-pulled hamstrings. They're going to stretch it out. They're going to get prepared. It's give and go here. So it's basically give it all you got in one game.
Back to you guys.
You love to hear it. You love to hear it. We can see the VIP teams, I guess, warming up and watching out in the outfield as this championship game goes on. Corey's team, the Ballers, it's the Built Ballers.
It looks like Globo, Jim. I'm not going to lie. Corey looks like Walt Goodman from Dodgeball.
He does.
And everyone else of the Average Joes. Apparently, this kickball team has probably beaten every other recreational kickball team in the greater Charlotte area over the past couple of years, and I'm not even making that up, Charles. They're a big deal. They're really into it. Some of these team members over here look like they could pull the Budweiser Clydesdale horses around in a tug of war.
Well, I watched them take on the NASCAR team that was fielded by some of the employees in the NASCAR.
We won't talk about that. We did not fare too well. I wasn't on the team. That's probably
there's
probably
a bobble there as the ball makes a dribble down the third base line. He is safe. Now, the fun part is we don't have the lineup for this championship game, so I can't quite tell you all the names of the players out there on the field, but I do see Jonathan Stewart out there, Kurt Coleman, some former Carolina Panthers out there for Lineberger Orthodontics.
And Kurt has no shoes on.
No shoes. Shoeless Kurt Coleman.
He's going barefoot. He wants to feel this.
Jonathan Stewart making the run to home to try and block the Built Baller from getting there. It was more of an intimidation run, I think.
Well, if someone that big is running at you, Charles, you're going to think twice about it. But Kurt, he wants to feel this Bermuda grass under his feet. He's got to get a natural feel. He doesn't have to worry about getting stepped on by cleats or anything like that. But a couple of NFL talents out here on this football field should be able to give the Built Ballers a run for their money.
I think I saw him lose a cleat during a Panthers game a couple of years ago. So this is nothing new for him.
Well, he lost one. He lost one as Corey LaJoie rolled the ball to him. Now, Corey LaJoie's nickname is the Shoe, also known as Super Shoe. We're unsure if he got that nickname from kickball and rolling shoes off of NFL players' feet.
That sounds like an accurate statement to me, as there's a long kick ball to Jonathan Stewart in outfield, and he makes the catch. We got tagging and running to home. The Built Ballers get one run across.
Nice slide.
And there's a slide. Tiffany Daniels safe at third.
That was textbook.
All right, tied up 1-1 here at the Atrium Health Ballpark. Fun time here in Kannapolis.
All right, they said Brick with cool hair is about to kick the ball. I'm not lying. That's what they just said over the PA system. So that's where we will go. A lot of bounce to that roll there.
Oh, the fake out. The fake out, and Tiff Daniels is thrown out at third, I believe. She's out. And the hair guy, he's safe at first.
Little confusion, but, you know.
She's still on the bag. Oh, yep, she is out. She is out. She got the word.
A couple questionable calls earlier in the day, Charles. I don't know if they got the official Major League Kickball Association referees out here or not, but we have a butt.
Down the Safe at first, going into third, and safe at third. So we got runners in the corners. There's some interesting fashionable hair choices out here today. You've got some bandanas keeping back the hair. You've got high-end tights, baseball caps backwards. Corey is behind the plate right now, coaching up his team as they come up to take their kicks. He takes this game seriously, and that is one of the reasons why he put on this tournament. The kick goes high to outfield, and it's dropped.
He dropped it.
It's dropped, safe at second,
Runner
and a run scores. So I believe that is now 2-1 to the Built Ballers.
Corey's team is got a couple notable names on it. Chip Weil, a name that you would know if you're inside of NASCAR.
Heading out to coach third.
Heading out to coach third base. Dylan Mamba Smith, also on the Built Ballers team. And I believe this is Corey's brother. Is it up to bat or up to kick?
Up to kick.
Up to kick.
I mean, it's a bat, it's a kick. It's a kickball. Kickball, known to have been founded in 1915. Ooh,
fouled it off.
Foul ball, foul tip. Now, they do start with a 1-1 count, so there's one strike and one ball already on the books as they step up to kick the ball. Casey LaJoie. Casey at bat.
Ooh.
Little dribbler. There's some confusion. The ball was thrown. He is safe at first.
I think they called him out. They called him out.
That
was a bad call.
Bad call
he
there,
was safe.
buddy. He is out, and that is the end of this inning.
Says the two people wearing glasses.
Yeah, well. 2-1. The Ballers are up. Globo Gym, the Ringers.
White Goodman right here, rolling the ball. Corey LaJoie.
That mane is glorious.
The hair is on display. I mean, this team out here looks good. Look at all these calf muscles just flexing out here. They got a good calf pump all day from playing kickball, that's for sure.
You got to do your calf raises before you go out there and play a little kickball. LaJoie with the pitch. Oh, and that is through for a strike. We got to check out this umpire over here. He's got a determined look on his face, staring down the pitcher and the kicker.
That's a pop fly.
Pop up to center. He calls off his team, and he's got the out.
It would appear to me that the Built Ballers are a little bit more organized than this other team, Chuck. When you see these fly balls come up, they're calling the flies. They're surrounding the ball. They're not waiting on anyone else to do anything. They seem to have an entire strategy behind this game, like a professional Major League Baseball team, possibly.
Well, it's one of those things. When we were talking to Mamba earlier up on the concourse, he was saying that they have dominated, like you said, the greater Charlotte region for a number of years. So they've been playing together, and they take this seriously.
It's very serious.
They take their kickball seriously. They were stretching earlier,
doing
group exercises.
I don't see Travis Mack anywhere out on the field. He's the crew chief for Kyle Larson. He's possibly preparing for the Roval this weekend. Probably be a great place to be if you're a crew chief. But he's usually a part of this team, and they say that him and Corey are two of the most competitive people out there on the field. Now, Ryan Flores is also joining us right now. Ryan, I was talking to you a little bit earlier. Corey LaJoie in a uniform looks like someone I wouldn't want to play against. Looks like someone I wouldn't want to play with. He looks intense. He looks like the guy that everyone doesn't want to hear from on this kickball field, because if you do something wrong, he's going to let you know about it.
Hey, look, it's all about you got to be held responsible here, right? so yeah, it's he's definitely. I think we saw him shoot a dart to one of the girls in the outfield earlier, but yeah, accountability is big here on the Built Ballers.
Now, how long has this team been playing this game of kickball together?
So there's 4, now 5 of us. I have since this guy was above the line, so he's out. That's how that works. But since it got a little wet, I don't want to blow my hammy out. Got 2 playoff races this weekend, so I've forfeited my jersey to Mr. Mamba, Dylan Smith. He was on our team. It was a lot of people in racing. Doug and Tiff. Daniel Powers now, but Tiff Daniels, Cliff's older sister. Cliff Daniels obviously was our captain, and yeah, it was a whole NASCAR team. We played in the greater Charlotte area league.
Tiff Daniels makes the play there.
Making the play.
She's solid.
Yeah.
She's solid.
So what's it like? We were just talking about Corey and Cliff, and Corey always has these stories about being so competitive. and chewing people in these games. What's it like being a part of one of these teams?
So it's funny because, like, we are obviously not Jonathan Stewart athletes, right? But you can. This game is kind of like you can outsmart the next people. You can. It's really a game of baiting people into throwing at you so you can get the next base. We stole some runs earlier doing that. It's really about outsmarting the guy next to you. It's like a chess game. So it's chess, not checkers. So yeah, these guys come out here with the big legs, and we take them out just looking like your average Joes.
So now, as someone that has played this game for a number of years, when the ball hits the cone, what is the ruling on that?
So when the ball hits the cone, that means it's a ball, right? Something that's interesting there, and that we kind of, now that we're into the deeper depths of kickball, did he get there?
He's safe. Dylan's safe.
First.
See, that's your jersey. That's me. That's my
jersey.
replacement. It's very wet. It's a very wet jersey.
Why don't you guys have numbers on your jerseys?
I'm not in charge of that.
Real team atmosphere, huh?
Just because we're all one team.
That's right.
We're not divided here. Outside of the cones is a ball. Now, what you can do, though, is you can catch somebody sleeping when they throw it, and they know they're going to be outside the cone. You kind of have a better angle to kick it. So all their defenses come down. They think you're not going to kick it. You last minute kick that thing. It throws people way off. It happened earlier.
So this is not the playground kickball. There's strategy involved. There is a lot of preparation that goes into this game.
Very much so. There's a lot of looking at the lineup, making sure that your best players are up first, so they're up, more often, and making sure that you shift the field.
There's a tag out there.
Chip Weil is out. Dylan Smith safe on second base.
Listen, Chip Weil started off pretty rough today, and he is a solid kickballer right now.
Oh, yeah?
We have got him dialed in.
Coached him up.
Yep.
Did the refreshments have anything to do with that? I mean, it was a big rain delay. I would imagine, people went up and relaxed.
I think he had some Powerade.
Missed the throw to
Dylan
first.
Smith coming home.
That's a run.
Jonathan Stewart trying to block the run, but Mamba gets across to score a run. The tally.
Your jersey.
That's my
That's
jersey.
your point.
That's me.
That's a run
That's
for
literally
you.
me.
That
that is
is
me in spirit. So there I am.
Good job scoring that run.
Thank you. That's an RBI for me. It's like it's like a race. Whatever driver starts the race gets the points. I started the tournament. It all defers to me.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's a relief kicker.
Yeah.
And a runner.
Why? So, Chuck, is it true that Merriman went to the wrong ballpark today?
That is
No,
what I heard. I
it's
don't know
not-
if it is
it's-
a rumor.
So our producer failed to send me the directions to get into the ballpark. Well, it's not that hard, right? But I just like giving people a hard time. So I called Chuck just to sell the fib. Hey, I'm at BB&T in Charlotte. There ain't nobody here, right? And Chuck's like, I hope you're kidding. He knows I'm kidding, 'cause,
I
So
don't think we're not going to go
Yeah.
with that story. The best stories sometimes leave facts out. He went to BB&T first.
No, I
can't
did
believe it.
not. I couldn't have made it here that fast.
I think that it was nice that Merriman made it up here. He missed his 3 o'clock call time because he was in Charlotte.
No,
Phones?
that's
He's
not
just trying to
true.
cover.
Yeah, that is not true.
Yeah.
I have
Show me the receipts.
triangulate my phone.
So what do we got here? We got 2 NFL players.
Some orthodontics.
Yep, a cup driver on the other side.
Oh, that is a foul.
Did
She catch it?
Yeah, she caught it.
Oh, wow.
Their catcher's name is the Destroyer.
She's
So-
the Destroyer 08. Stu.
Jay Stu, man.
Got the G-Fit brothers out here, good friends of ours. It's really cool to see kind of everybody coming out here, and you see the
LaJoie
All-Stars
just
warming
winked
up.
at me. I don't know what that means. Has it got something special up their sleeve right now?
Dribbler down the third base line, holds the throw safe at first. Trying to keep that run from coming in from third right there.
Well, Walt got tiffed before with a fake throw. She took off, pegged her. So these guys are definitely high-level kickballers and understand the game and how to fabricate and dismantle runs.
So Corey is actively coaching the third baseline all the way from the third base to home plate.
So
Is that a normal tactic?
base coaches are a big thing here because you get running and you don't know where the ball is, but if they tell you to go, you got to go. So we rely on our team heavily on base running coaches for sure.
So how much?
Just a bit outside.
Oh, that's a walk run right there.
How much of winning these games seems to be organization? It seems like that's 50% of it.
It's all of it, right? So this isn't it's not an athletic game.
That ball hit his leg. He's got to be out.
Looking to, he calls it. The call is safe from the umpire.
Well, that's a bad call because you can't run into the ball, can you?
Hey, this is my team. I'm not going to say nothing bad about my team, right?
Yeah, but
if the glove don't fit, you must have quit.
Well, it looks like the call was out because they have changed sides.
So what happened there is he overran third base and the ball rolled into his ankles when he was off the base. So, yes, he would be out. How you going to put me in a spot like that?
5-1.
Because we're all about integrity here at the Kickball Classic.
We can have integrity when this game's over. Well, what's the score right now? You guys
5-1.
5-1.
Built Ballers are up 5-1.
When did that happen?
In that last inning, there were runs scored and tallied across the board.
That
was a
See if he
line
gets it to
drive
first.
kick to outfield, and he's safe.
Kristen on first base is a two-time NCAA softball champion.
Okay.
I learned that today. Played for Florida. She is a pitching coach, and she is a overall badass.
Now, how well does that translate? How well does baseball, softball, does that translate to
Why
football?
is she rolling? Why is Corey rolling right now? That doesn't make any sense to me, Skip. You have to break this down for us. Let's go to our rules analyst, Skip Flores.
I think it might be pride. You know, the
Big cup guy ego?
It is the Corey LaJoie Kickball
okay.
Classic. I think he wants to pitch.
Well,
she would
you'd
probably
think he
be-
might want to kick. I haven't seen him kick yet.
Oh, that was a backwards kick.
Well, no, she kicked it twice.
was a
She
double.
bounced it and then hit it. Does that mean she's out?
A double kick is a foul.
2 strikes.
Yep. Two strikes. It's tough here. Usually you get, 3 strikes and 3 balls. Here it is abbreviated, so only 2.
Corey making the throw to second. Mamba Smith making the catch.
That's a
and the
solid
out.
play.
Awareness and communication are the name of this game.
Big roller, Corey.
Corey also is a lefty.
Yeah?
And Corey played here not far away at Northwest Cabarrus.
Kickball.
Baseball, big baseball guy. That guy was over the line, so he should be out. But they didn't catch it.
But they got the out at second.
They got the out at second, so it's no big deal. Corey played at Northwest Cabarrus baseball. Big baseball player with the Seegers, who are all the brothers are in the MLB right now. But Corey actually went and took BP batting practice down at the Knights Stadium and cranked a couple homers. So the lefty is an athlete.
They had to be underhand.
No, yeah, they might have been. Maybe they were out of that
Aluminum
machine.
bat or wood bat?
I don't know the answer to that. But yeah, he was definitely a good baseball player. When we used to get frustrated when he was coming through up and didn't have a ride or anything, he said, "I should play freaking baseball."
What about his cousin over here? He came up and talked to me before the game, and that dude's jacked.
Murph is a stud.
He is huge.
Yes, Murph is Connecticut, born and bred, right on the Long Island.
He came up to me and said my name, and I was like, "Did I do something wrong?" No.
Mamba Smith with the catch and the out to change sides on this inning.
So Ryan Murphy, a Connecticut native, he is much like the lacrosse player from American Pie, where he is also a singer in like the chorus, in like the choir. He has big time singer.
We're working on it. Anytime you want to hop on and join Chippewa,
Big Chuck Bush fan, that Chippewa.
we are getting.
Who is not?
Yeah, I know. I mean, look. I'm a big Chippewa fan. He's a big Chuck Bush fan. We're all fans.
You guys kind of look alike.
Well, Merriman and I too.
Hold on.
This is
Let's differentiate.
You guys are all.
Everyone in the comments will be like, "Hey, there's Rutledge Wood," but it's just me and Chuck. They think they're seeing double.
Now, if we
That's
could
okay.
get.
I get Parker Klingerman and Myatt Snyder quite a bit, so it's all right.
Oh, and there's
Oh,
the catch.
wow.
And
Right
out.
back to
wow.
crypto.
I see why he likes to pitch.
Wow. That Corey LaJoie, he needs to stick to racing.
He should.
Oh man, or pitching.
I would talk some smack, but he looks kind of angry at himself after that one.
Oh, that's a foul ball.
If you ever want to really show your true character, you get out there on the gridiron, the kickball field, and your true character comes out. If you want to know something about somebody, you let them get a couple runs down, get in a frustrating situation on the kickball field, and then you'll know that's a good kick right there.
Here's my issue with playing kickball. The last time I played kickball may or may not have been at a company picnic, and we decided to change the rules halfway through because people were getting smoked. I'm not a fan of that.
Well, that's not happening here.
It's good.
So what happened, I think I'd be remiss to not talk about what happened in the last game. We were playing against the Trackhouse Ganassi team.
Yeah.
It was a tight game.
What was the score?
Back and forth. It was 4-5.
So the Rains came in.
The Rains came in, and then they forfeited.
Oh, a dribbler.
Oh. See, the tough part here is running past the base, which is what we just saw again. Slid past the base, was safe, slid past it, then got tagged when he went past it.
All right, well, we're going to hop over to Kim Kuhn, who has caught up with your fill-in kicker, your fill-in runner.
Your jersey.
Mamba Smith. Kim, what's Mamba's take on that game out there today?
First, though, I want to ask, you jumped in for Ryan Flores. You actually used his jersey. How did it smell when you put it on?
I really tried hard not to smell it, but I know that Skip is just a man of excellence, so I'm just proud to be wearing his jersey now. You know?
A man of excellence. We want more time with you. Unfortunately, your
back.
team is going back out on the field, so we got to let you go.
Yeah, I got to
you
go
gotta
work.
get in.
I got to go work. I'll be back, though. Don't go anywhere.
All right, that's Mamba, a.k.a. Dylan Smith, you guys.
Skip Flores, a man of excellence. How about that?
Yep. Skip heading back out to commune with his team to, kind of help coach them along a little bit. He might come back a little bit later during the All-Star game to bring back that good commentary that he brought.
Well, look, I understand that this whole tournament is very organized, but I had no idea that it was this organized and this formal. The communication from this Built Bar team, you can just see with how they're talking to each other, how they're backing up right now, expecting this kick to go long from Stewart.
Oh, he kicks it short to the end.
Corey
makes the
LaJoie
catch.
makes a play. How
Getting
about
Jonathan
that?
Stewart out.
Jonathan Stewart just charged the mound while the ball was in the air.
I mean, he has been rushing in from the outfield, trying to use that size as an intimidation factor.
I mean, it'd make me think twice.
I mean, I would not want to line up against him.
And Casey LaJoie with the catch out of nowhere.
That's 2 outs in this inning. Team Built Bar is up. You can sense it on the field.
Big kickball household, that LaJoie household. It's
It is
not
indeed.
just Corey. Casey in there with the big catch, putting his body on the line.
Randy must be one proud father.
I mean, look.
I would be if I had 2 stellar kickball athletes out there running for a title.
It's the LaJoie of kickball, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, man, 2 outs here in this inning, and I'm not sure if we're at the top of the 4th inning, 2 outs. They're probably it's going to be a little bit of a shorter game here for the championship game.
Oh, what a boot.
Boot to the outfield,
3 up,
and that
3
is
down
3.
for the Built Ballers.
They're changing sides, heading into the bottom of the 4th inning. The score, I believe, is still 5-1.
I haven't seen the other team score yet.
I have not. We do not have a scoreboard currently.
No, we do not.
But, we will try to bring you, we will try to have our producer back in Charlotte, Matthew Strickard, keep us honest with what the score is. There's a lot going on today.
So let's talk about this celebrity game. I mean, we can kind of see in the distance some of these guys, some Cup guys out there, DiBenedetto, Suarez, McDowell, Bubba Wallace, our Talladega winner out there as well. Connor Daly also in the celebrity game. I saw my good buddy Marty Smith out there as well. And Ryan Blaney here also.
Now, that was Jonathan Stewart paying back the LaJoie family with the catch, getting Casey out. But Mamba Smith kicks the ball up the middle and gets safe on first.
At this point, we're just trying to get through innings to get to this celebrity game, Chuck. I'm pretty excited. I didn't know what to expect when we came out here, but this is a ton of fun.
In the bottom of the 4th right now, we're playing 5 innings, so we can get to this VIP game.
So we really just have the rest of this inning and a half inning left.
Yep. There's a kick from Chip Weil.
Good boot, good
Jonathan
catch.
Stewart with the catch, running in to tag up in case Mamba decided to run, but he does not. He stays home.
How do you go about asking Jonathan Stewart if he wants to come play kickball?
I think you just ask him. You say, hey, Jay
Hey,
Stu,
you want to come play kickball?
we got a kickball game going. There's a pitch there, and no action. What's great right now is some of our crew out here on the field. We've got Jason Paul Ballmer out there. He's currently blocking the plate, so I cannot see when the ball crosses the plate. I don't know if you can, Jonathan, from your angle.
I can see the plate. I cannot see the kicker. It doesn't matter. We don't know their name anyways.
It's okay. But by the time we get ready for this VIP game, that's gonna come in clutch. But we do have the Jumbotron.
Yeah, well, so let's set the scene, Chuck, since we can't see anything. So here
they're changing sides. We're heading into the 5th inning. This is it. This decides it.
So here at Atrium Health Ballpark, the outfield actually has 3 kickball fields in it. So we are on field 1. They didn't want us to play on the. I think it's probably a little bit too big there on the inside of the inside of the bases there. So we're all in the outfield. There are 3 fields here. Absolutely gorgeous night it ended up being.
So all Corey and his team have to do right here is get 3 outs.
3 outs,
and that's it.
Easy.
That is it.
Will there be?
They're up 5-1. They got a little bit of insurance heading into this 5th inning. The kick is off, dribbles
Foul
down
ball.
the third baseline. It's a foul ball. Trotting back down the baseline.
I don't know about you, Chuck, but I'm not much on just lob-lollying the ball like that.
Lob lolly or a lollygag?
I don't know. I'm cock-blocked and ready to rock when I play kickball, and I'm firing that thing to the outfield every single time as we just have 1 out here. Now, look, I don't know who this guy is. Well, he looks like he's about to pound this ball.
Well, I wish I could see anybody over there.
This thing's going to Davidson, Chuck.
Ooh. It's going to Davidson if he can make contact.
If he can make contact. Corey's a little bumpy there with the roll, but I'm telling you, this dude is ready.
Corey looking at the complete game here
Corey
to
dribbling
take the
the
championship in his own tournament.
Oh.
High fly ball.
That's not
short,
SpaceX. That's
and
a
it's caught.
kickball.
That's 2 down. 2 down. 1 out away for LaJoie's Built Ballers. 1 out away from kickball glory in the inaugural Corey LaJoie Kickball Classic. You know, the beauty of doing these shows like this is that, the catch, the throw to first.
That's it.
And that's it. Corey
Built
LaJoie's Built
Ballers
Ballers take the championship 5-1. They are victorious. They get the win. And you all got to watch it.
You did. Bonus content here on NASCAR's Facebook and YouTube pages. I believe we're also going live to Corey LaJoie's Facebook page as well. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Also like this stream on Facebook as well. We're having some fun here tonight.
And they're getting ready to get presented with this trophy. It's some gears, some spark plugs, all kinds of cool stuff as you see the celebration. The teams knowing they have won. Their hearts are in it.
I mean, if you beat 2 NFL superstars, you've done something. That's pretty
feather.
cool.
That's a feather in your cap.
It is Jonathan Stewart's arms. I'm a large man, Chuck. His arms look like my legs.
You are
That's
a large
big man.
Those are muscles.
Yeah.
These are not.
Is that what that is? Okay.
That's what happens when you go to the gym, Jonathan. But no, we're getting ready to change over here in a little bit. We'll have some introductions to introduce the VIP teams. They are lined up over here to the side to my right.
National anthem, I believe. We'll also have that. This is the kit and caboodle, Chuck.
Well, and we've got the fans behind us. It's a great atmosphere out here at Atrium Health Ballpark. You know, the fans are really enjoying this show that is being put on. You gotta love it. You love to see it. Now a little team picture happening out there on the field with the championship winning team.
Winner, winner, Built Bar dinner, I believe, is what they're chanting out there, Chuck.
I believe that is what they are chanting, Jonathan. We're just, we're going to bring you some good coverage here in a little bit.
So we'll have Kim Kuhn, Alex Weaver out here while we cover these kickball games. Is the celebration started? No champagne yet.
No champagne, but Corey is handing out the medals to the team. You can see them putting those on. Everyone gets a medal on the winning team.
I wonder if he'll give us a medal for doing such a great job with this broadcast.
I don't know, man. I don't know if this is medal-worthy broadcasting yet, but who knows? We've still got another VIP game left.
We do.
We can get that medal.
And we'll have to submit this to the NMPA and see if it counts as motorsports coverage.
I mean, it is motorsports coverage. There were some gears. There were some pistons, some spark plugs. There are drivers.
There are.
And it is motorsports content. So I think this could go in as live content maybe. I don't know. Get Matthew Stricker to put in the producer award there. You know, live production.
There we go. So it's drying out a little bit here in Kannapolis. We had a heck of a rainstorm come through a little bit earlier, almost white out conditions. So that's why we were a little bit delayed here in having the championship game come through now. But the field has drained very nicely. And me and you, Chuck, we were in the VIP area. They were nice enough to let us in and stay dry. So it was nice.
I'm looking forward to it. Now, I don't know if you can see this trophy. And I don't know who actually built this trophy, but my money is on somebody at the joy of seating.
I think Corey had something on his Twitter about who he got to do that. I know Corey's made a few trophies like that as well, with some old race car parts, spark plugs. Looks like a couple of I don't know what kind of gears, oil pump gears maybe, from some old race cars. Looks like some shock parts, some axle shafts in there. So. Basically anything in the scrap pile looks like they pulled out, cobbled it together.
Chip Weil walking over to the desk. Grab that headset right there, Chip. So, championship-winning kickballer.
Do you want to touch it?
I'm good.
It's real gold.
Is it real gold?
Hey, I want y'all to know we went 5-0.
5-0. It doesn't surprise us. The organization and communication with this team out here, Chip, was second to none. You guys talked the entire game. You knew where the ball was coming. No surprise here. I'm just surprised you let them score a run in that last game.
Really disappointed in that. But Corey sent this pretty motivational talk to the group last week, and we all got focused. And we got here today. We knew our job. We got it done.
Was it a Tebow speech?
It was. It was Tebow. It was pretty inspirational. You know, we're Lions. We're Lions, and today the Lions took the gold.
The Lions are eating right now, Chuck.
The Lions are the winner, and the Lions got to eat.
But in all honesty, this is awesome, right? This is what NASCAR is all about. Everybody coming together, raising money for a great organization, having a lot of fun. That's why NASCAR is the greatest sport on the planet, because of things like that. I got to go get a picture, boys.
Go back out there.
He mentioned the causes. So Samaritan's Feet and the Kannapolis YMCA. So that's where this. Oh, Chuck, turn around.
I feel like there is a giant. Hello, Pause. Or Sir Purr. Pause is my Western Carolina thing, but that's Sir Purr.
Pause is what I do when my kids are too loud when I'm watching TV.
I see a big cat, and I'm like, oh, man.
That is a
what's
large
going on
cat.
there? There's a large cat behind us who just went away. Kim was going to take a picture.
I think that's actually what Jonathan Stewart does now in his free time.
Yeah, that is actually Jonathan Stewart.
He moonlights.
Moonlights.
It's Sir Purr.
It's Sir Purr. Sir Purr. Who's that bear?
Oh, man, good times. Nobody could see that on the feed because I don't think we had a camera on us.
I don't know if we did. Kim got a photo of it.
In case you didn't see it, look out for something on Facebook or Instagram or.
We're going to go over to Alex Weaver right now, who is caught up with Corey LaJoie, the captain of the championship-winning Built Ballers.
Hey guys, not only is it his Kickball Classic, but he is now officially the champ. You just won the championship game. How's it feel?
I mean, I don't get to win very often, Alex. So anytime I can hold a trophy, I'm loving it. And I told Matt Lineberger, the captain of the other team, I'm like, I'll be honest with you. It doesn't look good if the guy who puts on the tournament wins his own tournament. But doesn't mean I was going to take it easy on him. They had, some former Panthers, Jonathan Stewart, Kurt Coleman, and some others, but we played well, we caught the ball well, and I'm blown away because, it's just been crazy to see what this event's turned into. I'm hoarse, I'm cold, I'm socked and wet, and I'm about to play another celebrity game, so it's just so much fun. I just wanted to thank everybody that's tuning in on YouTube, everybody that's here in the stands. This is just the first year. It's going to get bigger and better from here, and it's been a ton of fun.
Basically, Corey is saying he has a lot of really good friends raising some good money for a good cause. So, Corey, I do want to ask, with it being here in Charlotte, it is the Roval weekend. I know that this is an exciting weekend, but how much is this event? And leading up to this event, you've been really excited for it.
For sure. I grew up 6 miles down the road, so I've been a Kannapolis Intimidators fan all my life. They come here to put this sweet ball field right in the middle of town and rebranded the Cannon Ballers. I've always loved them since they moved. So to be able to play a kickball tournament, which was this tiny idea, in here, it's a dream come true. It really is.
Well, we've had a lot of fun. We're looking forward to the VIP game. Go get ready. Chuck and Merriman, we'll see how he does in the VIP game.
All right. We are getting ready to have some driver intros here driver intros. It is driver intros. It's player intros.
Basically, yes.
Getting ready for this VIP game. We've got the red team. We've got the black team. It looks like they're lining up on the sideline. There's the trophy.
There's the trophy.
Just drop down on our broadcast
I wonder if we can
table.
get that set in front of us just to keep it safe for Corey. Maybe grab us the trophy, Balmer. Let's set it right here for when we come back.
Yeah.
Celebrate
There.
that Kickball Classic.
Introing all of the players for the red team.
So the red team consists of driver number 10 of the NASCAR Cup Series, Eric Almirola. We also have country music artist Pryor Baird, Ryan Blaney, driver of the number 12, Ross Chastain, driver of the number 42, Matt DiBenedetto, driver of the number 21 of the Cup Series, country music recording artist Derek Dye. We also have Caitlin Dry, country music artist. Ty Gibbs, we all know him as Joe Gibbs' grandson, and also heck of a driver in the Xfinity Series.
Also looks like Sir Purr is suiting up for the red team.
Yes. Michael McDowell, Daytona 500 winner. Daniel Suarez, Bubba Wallace, big Talladega winner. And Mikey Williams, a Vertical Sports basketball star. On the black team, Kyle Busch. We know he drives the number 18 Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing. His brother Kurt Busch on the same team. Wonder if there'll be some heated brotherly love today. John Christ, you know him as a stand-up comedian and viral sensation. Connor Daly, IndyCar driver. Austin Dillon, driver of the number 3 Chevrolet in the NASCAR Cup Series. Lauren Hagler, she's the softball player we were talking about on the Built Bar team earlier. Corey LaJoie, no introduction needed there. Caleb Lee is a country music recording artist. Joey Logano, driver of the number 22. Bob Pockris, Big Bobby P, is out here tonight playing some kickball. If you want to know why he picked the number 52, go check out his Twitter. It's pretty funny. And then my buddy Marty Smith from ESPN also out here.
All right, we're going to get ready to head down to the ball field for pre-race ceremonies. So let's take you now to the field for prayer and introduction. And
Let's go to the Lord in prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for just a wonderful evening. Lord, the weather is what you want it to be, and we're at your mercy. But God, I thank you for just a fun spirit, a fun heart here at this event. Lord, and I pray that you would continue to keep us safe, keep us close, God, because your word tells us if we'll draw near to you, you'll draw near to us. So again, we love you. We thank you for everything you've done before and after this event, and pray that you would just be in and of everything that we do from here on out. And I thank you for all the participants, all the volunteers, all the money that was given to this good cause. Lord, we thank you for that. And again, just pray that you would be at the focus of it all. For it's in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Thank you, Josh. Thank you. All right, now for our national anthem, the Drives. So we're going to go ahead and jump into our national anthem. I believe the Drives. We're going to go ahead and we're going to welcome you guys. No, they already have the microphone over there. I'm going to let them take it away.
beautiful anthem there by the Dries as we get ready to go play a little kickball in this VIP game.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I think the championship game was quite the appetizer. It was a good warm-up, not only for the players, Chuck, but for me and you. I think we're going to be on the ball here. A lot of excitement in the stadium. Sir Purr is here. We have some Panthers cheerleaders here.
Top Cats.
A lot of top cats. Yeah, a lot
Cannon
of top
Ballers here, too.
Cannon Ballers here too. A lot of NASCAR Cup Series talent out here as well. So it should be a really, really good night.
I'm looking forward to it. There's the crowd here is also it's nothing to shake a stick at. These fans braved the weather, came out here, paid a little bit of money that goes to some good causes to have some fun during race week here in Charlotte.
Yeah, absolutely. And look, we were lucky enough to have the trophy set right here in front of us. I just moved this thing, Chuck.
Because you couldn't see?
Because I couldn't see, because it's huge. I also could not pick it up with one hand. It is a chunk of metal. Got a piston rod, got some springs, got an axle shaft in there.
Right now, we got eyes on the red team on this sideline. Bubba giving some words of wisdom to the team.
He's telling them how to win.
Yeah.
It's a little wet out here. This is his element, right? He's coming off a win at Talladega. Bubba's coaching him up, getting him right.
He's coaching Suarez. There's some good hand motions going in there. A little bit of left, a little bit of right. It's going to be a good game. I'm looking forward to it. Also with the short shorts on. You love to see it.
Bubba with the short shorts. It's he's trimmed out. He doesn't need the drag of the long, short sleeves, short lengths. He went for speed and no downforce today.
I do believe Eric Almirola is up first to kick for the red team. And with the first pitch, it is the Cannonballer himself, it looks like. Celebrity pitch from the Cannonballer with the mustache. Here we go. Sir Purr, maybe.
Sir Purr's going to kick. What happens when two mascots like this get together, Charles?
It turns out to be a good time. Here comes Sir Purr with the celebrity first kick from the first rollout. Here comes the pitch. And just
he let it go
outside.
He let it go.
Oh man, there's a little bit of action there on the field. Sir Purr and the Cannonballer. I don't know the Cannonballer mascot's actual name. Is it Dale?
He is the Cannonballer.
Just the Cannonballer. And there's the kick from Eric Almirola to Kurt Busch.
Catches it.
Snag.
Man, oh man.
Marty Smith clapping him on. High socks from Marty Smith.
Those are knee highs right there, man.
Also, Bob Pockert's rocking the high socks as well.
You got to make sure your calves have some compression, Chuck. You don't want to swell.
Boomer, the mascot. Marty Smith knocking it out, throwing it to holding the ball.
Marty Smith wearing the number 9. I happen to know he is a Giles High School graduate. Practiced a single wing up there, Chuck, playing football, so they don't air it out there. They're good on the ground, so look for Marty Smith to attack the ground game here.
There's a little dribbler kick down the first base line.
Benedetto is out, but
we got a runner on
Pryor Baird is on third base. He's ready to score.
All right. And here comes the LaJoie with the pitch. Ross Chastain letting that one go. And we're joined now by Manny Ohomie. Manny, you founded Samaritan's Feet, and that's one of the organizations that were donating money here tonight as a run gets scored for the red team. So Manny, tell us a little bit about Samaritan's Feet and your organization.
Yeah, Samaritan's Feet is a global humanitarian organization headquartered here in Charlotte for the 1.5 billion children and people all over the world that are infected with diseases because they don't have shoes, and many of them can't go to school. So 2003, we started this vision. Actually, way before that, a missionary gave me my first pair of shoes when I was 9 years old, inspired me to dream, came to America in a basketball scholarship, then learned about a need, and then we started to go help 10 million people. We've now served over 8.5 million children and people in over 100 countries in over 44 U.S. states across the world.
So I know Corey's been super involved with the charity. One of the most humbling things you can do as a human being is wash someone's feet. And I know Corey has done multiple things, washing people's feet, whether it's at schools, whether it's at racetracks, also gifting shoes. Talk about the experience and what it's like to be able to serve people and to be able to give back to people who are in need.
It's amazing. Most people don't realize this, but one of the top 3 needs for kids going to school in this country is shoes and socks. Top 1 need for homeless people is shoes. So to be able to humble yourself and sit in front of them, to be able to wash their feet if they have one, be able to bandage those wounds and look them in the eye and remind them that they are somebody, that they're dignified, and that there's a future for them, that there's a hope for their life. Because you don't know. Some of these kids will get a chance to serve. You're talking about maybe the future CEO of one of the top companies in this country, or maybe the future president of the United States. So we don't know what the possibility, but when you can reverse the role, you got the celebrities humble themselves and they look in these children in the eye and remind them that you are special and you can be somebody. He does more for you than he does for them. I'm telling you that.
It's a big kick from Ty Gibbs there to the outfield, and that's an out to end this first half of the inning. Now, Manny, what makes shoes so important? Why shoes? Not in this country, but around the world. Why is giving shoes to people just something that sometimes gets overlooked?
He does, because oftentimes when you think about natural disasters, you're thinking about food, you're thinking about shelter, you're thinking about water. But the reality is, there's over 1.5 billion with a B that are infected with diseases. Things like ringworm, jiggers, poroconiosis. I mean, there are people in the world that are living with weird infection. A little laceration. Parasites and bacteria comes in, travel through the blood. Before you know it, they look like they got leprosy. In 2021, people don't have shoes. The primary mode of transportation for people. Because people don't know, but once they realize that they can do something about it. But when you can also give them shoes and serve them while giving them shoes, I tell you, it does something for not just the receiver, but also the giver as well.
Tell me a little bit about, a couple years ago, I believe it was at Watkins Glen, Corey had this program where if you donated, he would hand write your name on the race car. And at a road course race, when you have to use that hand to shift, it might not have been the best idea for him to do it that weekend. But you guys had a pile of names on that race car. Tell me a little bit about that and working with Corey and what that's been like, because this charity means a lot to him.
Man, Corey, that's what we call him, the shoe, man. That's a guy that understands the power of the shoe. But I think bigger than that, I think the fact that he realized where he's from, that there are people in the world that has needs. And it's so cool to have a guy like Corey to be able to humble himself, use his platform to be able to make a difference in the life of people. So we're blessed to have him as an ambassador for us, be able to engage other people in NASCAR. So we've been very blessed to see what he's been able to do.
It's still 0-0 here in this game, and there was a little single by John Chris, Kurt Busch making it out second at a sliding play. Now, Manny, how can people get involved and either donate to the organization or help out?
Absolutely. They can go to SamaritanSpeed.org, a pair of shoes. For as little as $25, you can put a pair of shoes on a child anywhere in the world. You can come to our facility to come volunteer. We've got now an immersive museum. They can come tour, see how people live around the world. You can go on a mission trip. You can serve here domestically. Your company can sponsor distribution. You can go into schools. You can go through churches. You can go through civic groups. However you feel like, whatever you want to do, you have a place to be able to serve with us. So go to SamaritanSpeed.org and sign up. Be a part of us on all our social handles. I truly believe that your life is going to change.
That was
Ryan Blaney with the catch there.
2 outs now. Ryan Blaney running across to make the out. Sorry, 3 outs because that ends the inning. So that is the end of the first inning. We're going to change sides here. No runs scored, 0-0. Well, heck of a game so far.
Did the Red team score? I believe they had one get home.
I believe the score is currently 0-0.
I'm a lousy kickball announcer. We can go ahead and establish that fact right now. But Manny, how much fun have you had? How long have you been out here all day today? How much fun have you been having? And what's it like being to be around all these guys, around these people?
Man, I just love them. Many of them, some of them I call as friends, and many of them got big hearts to give back to kids. And that's what this is all about. It's all about the children. They're here to use their platform to make a difference. So we're excited to be able to be a part of this. And Corey is an amazing guy. But to be able to have all his friends be able to use their stage and platform to say, I care about our community, I care about children, it means a lot to me. I've had fun. I've had a blast just seeing all these great guys.
We heard it from Chip Weil earlier that the NASCAR community it's a family, and one thing you know about this family is they love to give back, and they just care so deeply about the communities, not just here in Charlotte, but across the country, where we go around. There's a long ball and a catch by Ross Chastain or Daniel Suarez. Austin Dillon.
The catch was player. Austin Dillon and Kurt Busch hugging. It was a hugging
catch. I couldn't quite tell. We're a little bit blocked here on our.
I know that's. I like that.
Now that's a mustache right there. But no, this is just a great community that travels around the country to help out everywhere.
Everywhere. I mean, and the beauty is because I think they understand the power of the community, the people. Regular folks that struggle to make ends meet, and they realize they've been blessed. And with that blessing comes a responsibility to be a blessing. And that's the power of this. These guys help out each other. They love their community, love their fans, but they also love the world because this cause, not just by helping people here in Kannapolis or Concord, somewhere like in Charlotte, but in over 108 countries around the world. So what you guys are doing here today, it's about making a difference worldwide.
And Chuck, I'm going to make you say this. Did you hear Stricker,
I did.
Our producer? Go ahead and say it.
You were right. It was 1-0, and there
right.
was an out there. Bubba Wallace is out to change sides, and that is the end of this inning. End of the first inning. Manny, thank you so much for joining us here today. And just one more time, tell fans where they can go to help donate and give to Samaritan's Feet.
Please go to SamaritansFeet.org and make your voice count. Give a pair of shoes. Help change somebody's life today.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The best part of that whole thing was, and the entire time Chuck was talking, Buster, the cannon baller, was mocking his hand movements the whole time.
I know he was, and he's just staring me down right now. He's got a mustache. That's the thing that I love and hate about mascots. You have no idea who's behind that mask. I have no idea who that is, and that kind of freaks me out.
Well, nobody I'm related to. They're too thin.
Hey. I got to be a mascot one time at Western Carolina University.
You also have a squirrel costume.
What's that?
You also have a squirrel costume.
I do indeed. I do indeed. It looks like Mamba was backing up the outfield. Who is up to bat? Is that Corey LaJoie kicking a line?
That's on the ground. Is he going to make
Ross
it? He's
Chastain
there.
bobbles the catch. Corey safe at first, sending number 17, can't read her name, to second base. So we got two runners on here. In
Lauren
the top of the
Hagler.
second. Lauren Hagler. All right.
Connor Daly kicking to the moon. It's not a Dogecoin.
That is not
it's
Connor
Daly.
That is not Connor Daly.
Oh, it's not Connor Daly.
No. Corey LaJoie advancing the runners. You got Corey at second. Hagler at third. Professional softball player.
Really should have picked a better spot for this booth, Charles.
We really should have.
We
because
were
we're
behind
locked.
the dugout.
One out possibly here in this inning as Joey Logano is up to kick with Kyle Busch giving a little bit of encouragement.
Now, these two don't usually get along in the spirit of competition, but they're teammates today.
Was that
interesting dynamic. It was.
Okay. A little bit of pointing.
A little bit.
All right, here comes Bubba talking to his outfielders. Here comes the pitch.
Now Bubba has a smooth roll. Blaney with the catch.
To Blaney.
That is an out going home.
Throw home. Bubba can't make the catch.
Hagler scores. LaJoie on third. Tie ball game 1-1.
A little bit of a...
Now that was a sacrificial kick from Logano. He did what he had to do. His Penske teammate Ryan Blaney making the catch, getting him out. Now I want you to watch Bubba Wallace's technique when he rolls this ball.
Now
smooth
up next,
like butter.
We got Bob Pockris.
Big
up
Bobby
P
right with the big high Nike socks. Boom!
Ooh. Mamba Smith with the catch. And that gets Bob Pockris out. That is 3 to end the inning.
We're going to have to have a conversation.
Was done. It is tied up 1-1.
We're going to have a conversation with Mamba. He cannot treat our buddy Bob Pockris like that. I just thought that was...
You know what he was doing is he was protecting the camera over here.
So the thing, Mamba does not have a jersey. He's in a Built Bar jersey with the red team. So it looks like a random person is running onto the field, and it's throwing me off.
Dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria. A dribbler down the third base line.
All right, Austin Dillon. Now, he's been to the Little League World Series. I don't know how that translates to kickball, Chuck, but it's in his repertoire. 3 bases and home plate.
Oh, and a catch. It's a tip and a grab. A little bit of a tip drill there for Mr. Lee, I believe.
Well, yes, Caleb Lee.
Country recording artist Caleb Lee.
Looks a lot like Connor Daly.
Eric Almirola with a short little bunt. Austin Dillon with the catch, thrown down the first base line. He is safe at first. A little bit of a conference at the mound, it looks like. Let's go over to Kim Kuhn with Glass Case of Emotion co-star and host Ryan Blaney. Kim, how are the glass holes doing?
Yeah, Ryan, the glass holes are doing good. Ryan trying to keep tabs on what's going out there. We won't keep you too long. You made an amazing catch across the outfield. Where do you find your kickball skills?
You know, I think it comes from middle school, elementary school, not so much a high school, but then we got to run here. But no, just fun to come out, support LaJoie's deal, the Kickball Classic. It's been pretty fun for Samaritan's Feet. It's been a really fun day, and it's cool to be out here in the little celebrity game, giving the fans what they want. So outfielding skills, I don't know though. That's just all instinct and no years of training.
We got a friend back here behind us. Don't look.
Are you the Cannon Baller? Nice to meet you. Big fan.
Got a lot of heavy hitters on your team. Who do you feel like is really showing their stuff out here?
I don't know. So Suarez is really good. He can kick the ball far, which is good. Ty Gibbs is very good hands. He caught a couple balls that were really good. So I was really happy with that. So we just got a solid group. I didn't recruit them. Corey LaJoie's on the other team, so I think he kind of stacked the odds against us. But I feel like we're kind of making him eat his words a little bit. So we're up. So hopefully we'll keep getting runs.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
That's Ryan Blaney. We're going to let him get back to the action on the field.
John Chris with the catch there. I think that's going to retire the I don't know if is that the full inning or half inning.
Half an inning, but it's 2-1.
Skip Flores joining us again.
I can't believe that between Bob Poggers and Joe Logano, they both missed that.
A little bit of a bubble there.
That was a display of athleticism I never thought I'd see before.
And you may never see it again.
May never.
Odds are you could see it next inning.
Yeah, you might only be able to see it here next year if you come back.
You know, maybe we'll clip that off and put it on NASCAR.com.
That's what you need to do.
All right. I believe Alex Weaver is with Joey Logano. Alex, him and Kyle Busch had a little bit of a spirited conversation there before Joey kicked. Can you get the details for us? What was said?
Yeah, first of all, I'm going to have you guys move the booth because the play calling, man, we got to work on those glasses. I have called the driver, the number 22, Joey Logano. Before we get into the Kyle Busch relationship and what's going on here tonight, Joey had a diving almost catch.
Almost a top.
Athleticism was looking really good there.
I'm going to try hard. Nothing ever looks coordinated when I do it, but the effort is there. And it was almost had a Blaney moment and grabbed that, but not quite.
Almost. Well, speaking of almost, you and Kyle Busch look like almost friends there. What's the relationship going on tonight?
Yeah, almost, but not really. He wanted me to be the sacrificial lamb is what he called me to make sure we got a run in. I said, that's good. I'd love to be that guy. So we got a run in. I didn't mean to be that guy. I still got an out, but we're having fun. We're having a good time.
Good time for a good cause. I'm going to let Joey Logano go back and get ready with the black team. Thanks, Joey. All right, Merriman.
That's good.
I don't know what's going on with Kyle Busch, but apparently it's Coach Kyle.
Coach Kyle and a double play there for the red team.
Yeah, Bubba Wallace made a heck of a catch, and they caught Marty Smith on second base. He didn't get to tag up, so we had a double play there.
He went in hard, cleats up.
Yeah, well, look, if you're going to take him out, you better take him out good. You know, but, yeah, how about that? Kyle Busch telling Joey Logano, help the team out.
Did he hold him accountable?
Kyle told Joey, we got to get a run in. I need you to be a sacrificial lamb. I don't think Joey meant to take his advice, but Joey took his advice by default.
Oh, well, that's good. I can tell you that Marty Smith.
That dude doesn't do anything half speed. He's hammered down.
There used to be a NASCAR football league.
Oh, yeah.
And he used to play in it, and he used to get pretty rough.
Marty Smith has 2 speeds, fast and faster.
I ripped his shorts off one time in this flag football league, NASCAR flag football league.
All right. The sides were changed in this inning, and we're moving on.
All right, Ryan Blaney's up to kick right now. Oh, he hit himself with the ball?
Is that a handball?
Is that
that is a foul. That is a foul.
It should be an out.
Austin Dillon, listen, one of the more athletic teams here today, the Wolfpack, as they dubbed themselves, knocked out in the playoffs.
But let me ask you this. Corey's kickball tournament, he has yielded rolling to Austin Dillon. And I will say this much: Austin, he's got a pretty smooth roll there. That's
too slow.
It's diving.
God,
Marty Smith with a little bit of redemption after that double play.
Harrisburg, Virginia, right there.
Oh my goodness!
Both teams going out to congratulate Marty Smith. Probably also to make sure that he's okay.
Well, you know,
he's walking off the field.
His shoulder. He's holding his shoulder or a rib, but he caught the ball.
He did. He made the play. Do you guys have alternates?
I don't know. I'm out. So I think all the Built Ballers are on call here. I think he might have either hurt a rib or knocked him wind out of himself. He'll be back in before long.
All right, we're going to welcome in Rob now from the YMCA. Rob, talk to us a little bit about what's going on here tonight and how this is benefiting the Kannapolis YMCA.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me here. All the money that's raised, we appreciate Corey, all that he's done for us, but all the money is going to go to benefit our organization so that we can serve the community, so that we can do our mission projects and help with the programs within our little small town here of Kannapolis.
So Joey Logano missed the throw to first. It passed him, and Ty Gibbs legged out a triple.
That would have been an inside the park home run. Now, Rob, I heard something over the PA system while we were in rain delay. The Kannapolis area YMCA is over 100 years old. Did I hear that right?
That's correct. It was founded in 1908 and set up by the Cannon family and supported for many years and still to this day.
I think we found the connection to the Cannon Ballers, Charles. That could be, indeed. That could be the line. We're connecting the dots here as we go.
It's not the Cannon Ballers for the high-speed fastballs that they're throwing out here at the ballpark?
No, it's our connection to the Cannon family.
Oh, yes. Kannapolis, a mill town here in North Carolina. What are some of the ways that the Y gives back to the community here, and in turn, the community helps the Y?
Absolutely, yeah. We have a garden that we provide food back to the community. We have the Santa breakfast that goes on every Christmas time. We do missions throughout the year. We have programs for our kids. The Y Academy was set up during the pandemic to help children so they could continue to go to school and their parents could continue to work. We just have a large variety of programs that we try to do that we give to the community.
All right, Michael McDowell gets out there with that kick and talk about, I know you do a lot with the community, a lot with kids. Our friend here is right behind you. I believe Buster is his name. Talk to us a little bit.
John Chris with that catch.
How important has it been that you guys have been here and been involved with the pandemic and everything that's going on to make sure that kids are getting out here, getting exercise, are having fun, are plugged in? How important has that been to you guys?
It's been very important. It's part of our mission. Our mission is to provide to help build a healthy spirit, mind, and body within our community, and that's what we've done. We found tried to be creative about ways that we could help in the Kannapolis area. Again, with working with the children, working with the elderly. We've got the Silver Streakers program that helps out with the elderly or the older membership. So things like that, we try to be as creative as we can with what's been going on in our world.
We are into the third inning now, and I believe the score is tied 2-2. So, Rob, what are some of the cooler things you've seen today here at the park? Just walking around with the fans here. What's some of the cooler stuff you've seen today?
Just some of the people that have been here and to come to support us, along with the celebrities, and especially all of the athletes that have shown up to help us and to help us raise money.
As we get a diving catch there in the infield.
I think that ball hit the ground.
We'll have to go to replay.
Nevertheless.
I don't know if we have replay in this.
I don't think we do. No. Some of the more spirited play during the day was interesting.
Now, did you get a chance to walk out to some of the fields outside of the stadium? Because there were games going on all over downtown Kannapolis.
Absolutely. I had the privilege of helping with the Kyle Busch team today, and they played very well. Didn't come out on top, but they played very well and were very spirited.
What was your record in the tournament?
For that team, it was 0-3.
We've got replay.
I believe that is a catch.
That ball hit the ground.
That is a catch. There's some debate going on right now.
It's hard to tell. It's a bad angle.
I don't know. I think it's a catch. We need another angle. Can we go to New York in the booth and
let's go Skip Flores with his ruling on the play. Skip, what should it be?
It's a tough one. You have to stick with your original call.
There's some arguing going on right now with the ref. Blaney, little heated.
Is he safe? He's safe. They reversed reversed the
They
call.
reversed
That
the call.
never happens in kickball. I don't know.
That is the first time there's ever been a replay on kickball. As the rain starts to fall a little bit here, it could start affecting these boys.
You know what it is? It's the kickball gods shedding a tear for a replay. It never happens. Not supposed to happen.
Here's what's awesome about this. All the crap talk and all the stuff that's going on, when these guys have golf tournaments, you can't see that. But out here at the Cannon Ballers Stadium, you can see that. That's what's fun. This is what's fun.
A little in-house replay coming from the Jumbotron here at the...
Better than a go-kart race, there's no helmets. You can see exactly what's going on. The trash talking, people getting in each other's faces. If you want to learn someone's character, you bring them to the kickball field.
No, I believe that should have been interference. Kyle Busch just interfered with a foul ball that the first baseman was going for. Smart play on Kyle Busch. Dirty play on Kyle Busch.
There's no rules here.
It's only cheating if you get called. Ooh.
Well, that's a catch. And
double
I believe
out.
that is a double play.
Lauren Hager was on our kickball team today. 2-time national champion from Florida, and just awesome to be around.
Hey, look, she doesn't flinch.
No,
she's
awesome.
made a couple good plays today.
Yeah. She is probably a higher level athlete than anybody here.
A little bit of confusion on the field as to whether or not that is 2 or 3 outs. Not many people know what's going on here today, including us. But we're bringing you all the action here on NASCAR's YouTube channel. I believe it's also on Facebook. And Rob, where can folks go to help out the Y? Where can they go to, maybe if they weren't able to donate here, for the kickball tournament, where can they go to help out the Y here in Kannapolis?
Over off of West C Street is where the local branch of the YMCA is. They can come there anytime, and if they have help with their time, talents, and their gifts. Anything they want to help with, or if they just want to be a member. It's a great place to come work out and to fellowship and just hang around with some great people.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for joining us here today at the Corey LaJoie Kickball Classic. As a high ball goes foul.
That's a shame. That was a pretty kick.
It was a nice kick out there as the rain starts to come down.
It's refreshing. It's not bad. We're not going to talk about it, Chuck. If we don't talk about it, it won't happen.
It's going to happen.
It's not. Get out of here, Skip.
Who is going to kick a first home run out of our NASCAR drivers?
LaJoie's up right now.
No one invited me to play.
The tough part for LaJoie here is he's a lefty, and it's left field, so he can't get over there.
Let me ask you this question. What are the rules on footwear?
That's Eric on the roller with the catch.
What are the rules on footwear? Because I feel like I wear cowboy boots all the time, and I feel like if I went out there with this cowboy boot, I could kick that ball so hard I could pop it. I once in church youth group broke a girl's arm because I kicked a kickball so hard it hit her right in the hand, broke her wrist. True story.
I got to fact check that, but I don't know that you'll have enough grip for your plant foot out here with the old cowboy boots on. But if you do not get a hold of it, good luck running in those.
All right, let's go over to Alex Weaver. I think she's got an injury update. Alex, what's going on out there?
Chuck. Yeah, I do. I talked to Marty while he was over here in the dugout. Marty Smith has been playing third, had that diving catch, landed wrong on his right side. He said he's okay. He feels a little bit tender. Nothing popped out of place. He's just going to move it around, and he'll be good to go. So back to you guys.
Well, if there's one word to describe Marty Smith, it is tender, as he just makes that one-handed grab with that kickball with the injured side, I believe. So I think he's just I think it's all pageantry right now. I think he's holding that arm just so he gets a couple more looks.
A little bit of gamesmanship from Mr. Smith as the ball goes foul down the third base line.
Did you guys ever?
Kim Kuhn and Bubba Wallace together over here on the sideline. Kim, how is our most recent NASCAR winner doing?
Hey. I think he's doing pretty good. He's all smiles here, most recent Cup Series winner, and you know about rain, and so we're getting some sprinkles here. How do you feel like it's going to affect the play on the field?
Hey, they called it when I won on Monday. We're leading right now. They can call it. We can go home, be a winner. What a cool event. Corey's inaugural Kickball Classic tournament. Glad to be out here. I'm wore out. I don't have much of a voice, which I could say that's a success after coming off Monday.
You are the pitcher, and your team has made it out to the field. So I'm going to let you go. One word about how would you describe your pitching technique?
I don't know what I'm doing. I just go out there and try to get it down there straight. Let my team do the rest.
I love it.
Right.
Best of luck.
Thanks, Kim.
All right, he's got to go pitch.
Most recent Cup Series winner.
Bubba Wallace with the shortest shorts on the field tonight. Bubba Wallace showing off those legs. Those are winning legs, Chuck.
That's where the power comes from. It is currently 3-1.
Ooh.
What team? Do we know? We just got a score.
We're getting 2-1. We're getting 3-1. We're getting Corey LaJoie throwing on the other headset.
It's
stacking
Walt
pennies.
Goodman right here from Globo Gym.
How you doing there, Corey? How's the game going?
I got nothing left.
You got nothing?
I got nothing left to give.
Thanks for the medal.
been a long day.
We won this for best broadcast.
You know, the money was on the Kickball Classic tournament. This is for fun, and we came home with the hardware. My dear friend Ryan Flores, Pit Road Boats and Woes, played great.
Oh! That's a base hit. That was an absolute boot.
We need to score 2 here, tie it up.
So what's the score right now?
3-1. Bro, I'm so sore.
3-1. Ice baths tomorrow. Ross Chastain, just with that big drop, looked like he was smashing the watermelon. He's got to catch the ball, not try to smash it.
Exactly.
That is a very astute observation.
So, Corey,
I got to get back in the game.
You get back in there, pump up that team, get out there and get some runs, man.
What do y'all think about this?
It's fantastic.
This has been great. We've had Manny and Rob on, Manny from Samaritan's Feet. We've had Rob from the YMCA. So we may have just had a double play.
Your team's awareness is not as high as the Built Ballers.
Yeah, you need to go.
Good luck. You need to get back on there.
Go, coach.
We're done. You can't win them all.
Down to the last out in this inning.
He is. Corey looks sore. Are they going to let him use the ice baths after this?
You don't understand how long we've been here. He called me at 11:05 freaking out about where I was. I said, I'm 5 minutes away. Get here. We got to go.
I think you went to Charlotte instead.
First kick was at noon, if I'm not mistaken.
Was at noon, yeah. But Corey's put this whole deal on. It's been stressful and with weather.
Bob with the boot!
Oh! And the catch!
Chris. The red team has won.
Michael McDowell. Michael McDowell, the Daytona 500 champion, seals it here for the red team.
He's been spoiling it all year long, from Daytona to the Kickball Classic. Michael McDowell, you can't take him anywhere. Took Bob's base runaway.
I think LaJoie put all his eggs in the championship game basket. He left it all on the field out there.
Was
for
that the end of the game?
That's the end of the game, I believe. The red team
was that like 3 innings.
That's it.
Now, can we get this after Cup races? Can we get a handshake after Cup races? No. I think that would be a fun show of sportsmanship that we're seeing here out at Atrium Health Ballpark. And our Cannon Baller is out there.
Buster, I believe, is
slap
hands.
You don't get to see Bob Pockris in gym clothes every day.
Let me tell you something.
He's a stud.
Bobby with the boot.
Bobby with the boot.
That was a heck of a kick.
He runs like 3 miles a day. He's not scared.
All right.
We're going to keep this
We're keeping this one.
You heard it here first.
A lot going on here out at Atrium Health Ballpark as we're bringing you all of these live pictures here to NASCAR's YouTube,
hold on
Facebook page.
Dylan Mamba Smith wants his winner's medal back.
You want your medal back?
Should I give it back to you? Have you felt how heavy that is?
Hey.
Let's go over right now. Let's go over right now to Alex Weaver with the Battling Bush Brothers. Alex, what do the Bush Brothers have to say?
Between 2 bushes.
Chuck and Merriman, you guys sound like you might be having just as much fun, but I caught up with the Bush Brothers. I'm going to get to Kurt in a minute, but Kyle, you may have been the MVP. I know your team didn't get the win, but you looked like Coach Rowdy out there.
I was definitely Coach Rowdy, but I wasn't coaching anything good because we lost, so that wasn't a good day for us. But no, fun time. Thanks to Corey. Appreciate him for inviting us to come out here for a great cause. So had a lot of fun, but didn't do a very good job coaching enough. Maybe we should have made him coach. He ran around too much. Look at him. He's sweating.
Kurt Busch is drenched. You were definitely, your brother was coach. You were definitely the most entertaining.
Well, I had to go and tell the umpire he missed that call.
Yeah, that was big for us. That changed the game, but it didn't get us anywhere.
When you throw down the hat, you're right on the line. But if you start scraping dirt on him, then you're kicked out. I didn't scrape dirt.
Okay, well, as far as what he did, he saved us a run. It really didn't get us very far after that, but no, he did good work.
No offense here, all defense.
Defense wins championships. Always fun with the Bush Brothers. The black team brought it home, but not a winner here, but a lot of fun for a good cause. Back to you, Chuck and Merriman.
Zach Galifianakis between 2 ferns and Alex Weaver between 2 bushes.
You love to see it here on NASCAR's YouTube channel and on the Facebook page, but it looks like they're doing some photos here to wrap up the festivities here at the ballpark, Jonathan. It has been a fun day.
I'm going to tell you what, Chuck.
Some fun sports balls happening.
I had a ton of fun calling this because you know what? It's all about the fun. The game really didn't matter. It's all for a good cause, Samaritan's Feet in the Kannapolis area YMCA. So, you know, everybody's a winner today. Not everybody gets a trophy, though, and that's the important part. The winners get the trophy. But
not everybody gets a trophy.
Does that make sense?
I'm gonna take that trophy. I think, you know, I'm gonna take that with me. It's sitting on the table. Maybe.
It's heavy. Kim Kuhn standing by right now with a member of the winning team, Eric Almirola.
Yeah, we're looking at your hardware right over there. Winning team, what was the key to you guys' success?
Well, really just everybody contributing. You know, we practiced all week long, had a great week for preparation, and we just came out and executed. And it was just a great night, team effort.
How did the pressure on the ball field compare to the pressure you feel on the racetrack?
Well, it was a lot of pressure, especially there in the closing innings. We knew we had a lead, and we just wanted to keep it. And everybody just came through, pulled their weight, and solid night.
Finally, how are you going to celebrate?
With my teammates. We're going to go. I think we're going to Disney World, actually.
Love it.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. That's Eric Almirola from the winning team here in Corey LaJoie's Kickball Classic.
I think there's a new closer at SHR.
Oh.
Hey.
Get out of here, Chuck. I'm really disappointed that the black team didn't hate it for the guys back at the shop, and I'm surprised that the red team didn't thank the guys back at the shop, Chuck. It's a NASCAR interview.
Well, I would like to thank our guys back at the shop, back in Charlotte, and the crew out here at the track. I mean, I think it was a great job.
It was fantastic.
For us, it was. It was great.
It was fun.
Hopefully for the fans watching at home, they had a good time.
Well,
and the kids running around.
Our retention rate on YouTube, I'm watching it. We're holding steady. We've been gaining all night, so people don't hate it, I don't think.
Well, it sucks not to suck. Wait, it doesn't suck not to – I don't know what I'm talking about. And I got people in my ear saying it's probably time to go home as the rain starts to come down again. Jonathan, what are your closing thoughts on this wonderful day of kickball?
My closing thoughts are we got Levi LaJoie running around with a kickball. It's perfect. This is a good family event, benefits two great causes, Samaritan's Feet and the Kannapolis area YMCA. So good on Corey for putting this on. It was an overwhelming success.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching, and thank you for everyone here at the track putting up with the weather. Not at the track, at the ballpark. But you know what? We had fun. For Jonathan Merriman, for Alex Weaver, for Kim Kuhn, I'm Chuck Bush saying thank you, and enjoy the races this weekend at Charlotte, the Roval. It's going to be good.